Hello. Good morning, all.
Good morning, Ajay.
Good morning. Okay. So today I think the visualization part, which is your module 10. Okay. Six, 7, 18. Hypothesis testing. Yep. Okay, so session 19, module 10. Here we are going to cover a few of the visualization techniques, styling of data frame, histogram, box plot, pie chart, donut chart, and stacked bar plot. We'll see how much we are going
Hi
to.
Ashish.
Yeah, Dinesh. Hello. So this topic, module 10 specifically, is going to help you with the EDA work in your project or any work that is called exploratory data analysis. Okay, so using this, you are going to use these plots to analyze your data in a visually interactive way so that you can take proper decision. And I will also provide you for this module 10, I'll provide you some reference notebooks which is not part of your sessions. Reference notebook in the form of EDA. Okay, how to do an EDA. One reference book that I used, okay, I completed that notebook I'll provide to you so that you can refer to that notebook and see how you can do an EDA whenever you get any data. Okay, so before that you need to understand this concepts or the chart, how to plot, which library to use, so that you can understand the code from the notebooks that I'm going to provide you. Okay, how many people? 12. I think less people today, right? Oh, it is 9:03. Okay, let's wait for 9 till 9:05. 2 minutes more. Or is it like after weekend morning sessions will be difficult?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, max to max, how many sessions it will take to complete a whole syllabus, like complete all modules?
So what I understand, 3 months totally needed if you are going for a weekday batch. That
Okay,
this batch like this was 3 months expected, but it can be till 4 months because few of the sessions we are going, bit slow. We are not able to cover all the topic. So maybe bit more days than 3 months. You can consider 4 months at max 4 months.
okay, sir.
Okay. Then so this module 10 is the visualization part. Then module 11 is your application development using another visualization library called Plotly. So module 11 will be based on that. 9 5. Okay, let's start. Okay, let's start. Maybe those people are not joined, they will refer the videos or else we'll get late. Okay, so before that, what I need, I have uploaded some files in your G drive. You need to download that. So do one thing. First, go to this one, your G drive link, and there you download 4 files. One is the IPython file that you are going to do with me, and 3 JSON file I have put there because first topic is to just a quick recap how to deal with the JSON file. So we'll do that. Okay. So you just need to go there and download them.
Ashish, can you share the link again in the chat box?
So Silpa, are you attending the evening batch?
No, Ashish, I'm not attending.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
That's why I should have asked.
I think this one you're already seen, right? So same thing, but yeah, I'll provide you the link so that you can go to the notes. Same notes, bit of modification if needed in between.
Ashish, which named file we have to download? Data.json.
All the JSON file and the IPython file.
Okay, we have to download everything. Find that.
Okay, so upload the IPython file in your Google Notebook, Google Colab. If you are using Google Colab, or upload it to your Jupyter Notebook so that you can do with me. So this one, okay, IPython notebook, you have to upload. Then .json, this data.json, questions1.json, question2.json, this 3 file also you need to download and upload. Let me also do that. I hope you guys know like how to upload the IPython notebook.
Yeah, we do.
How to upload the JSON. So I have not uploaded the JSON file. Let me quickly do that.
All 3 files should be updated, right?
So all the 3 JSON files you upload to this collab environment. Let me also do it. JSON, this 3. Okay. Now we are ready to go. Please confirm once you done. So this file and this 3 JSON format, so that it will be easy for you to understand. If possible, you can also run the code and change some code and see what is happening. Okay. So first of all, this is simple, right? We have seen these things. Have we used JSON module before? Are you guys aware about JSON module? Okay, no worries. Let's do if yes, good. We'll do a recap. If no, we'll learn from the
So
scratch.
you can download this one and upload it in Jupyter Notebook also, right?
IPython notebook you can upload to Jupyter Notebook, and in the same location you have to place these 3 files JSON. So the quickest one will be to place it in Google Colab, because it will be within 2 minutes, 1 or 2 minutes. Just upload the files, upload the JSON format here, then you are ready to go. But if you want to use Jupyter Notebook, you can place the files in the same location. Okay, all set, guys. Who all done for you? Everyone? Shall we start? You guys tell
So
me.
just
Okay?
2 minutes. I'll just upload.
Okay. No worries. So first we're going to see how to read some data from JSON. I hope you guys that MongoDB session we have already dealt with this type of files, right? So here you guys need to tell me, okay, what is the output and what is the code you need to change. So based on few data, we are going to play with the JSON file. We'll try to extract. And yeah, guys, I'm not sure whether you guys are aware or not. There is a new role in AI and data science field. Do you guys know what is the new role? So apart from all the role, data scientist, ML engineer, CV engineer, NLP engineer, there is a new kind of role which is in heavy demand recently, just 1 month, within 1 month.
Data architect.
Yeah, data
Architect.
that data architect was there initially, because data architect plays a crucial role to design or store your data, because the architecture is important. This is a new role, brand new. We have not heard about it previously. This is called prompt engineering. Okay, prompt engineer. And this is because of the AI implementation. Hope you guys are up to date with the recent industry, okay, because that is the most important thing. So AI is now everywhere, right? That ChatGPT, Bird, and everything is there now, right? So prompt engineer is a engineering, or the person who will interact with the AI. you will be the responsible person who will interact with the AI and get your work done. It is called prompt engineering. In USA, this market is too large now, and it will come to India as well. So through Twitter, through LinkedIn, anyway, everyone you have to be updated with this thing so that you can cope up with the changing environment, because this is our field, right? So prompt engineering. Yeah, okay guys, so shall we start? All done? So here, shall I give you 1 minute more?
Also the data.json and like question 1, question 2, and this read JSON file. Only these two, these 4, right? So we have to.
Yes, correct.
Okay, yeah, done.
So here we are going to load that data.json file. Okay. So I just want to know what is inside that data.json file. How to know? First of all, if you are dealing, if you know you are dealing with JSON
Sorry,
file.
sir, sorry to interrupt you, but I got the data JSON question 1, question 2. The other file is
This IPython notebook, session 19
this one
IPython.
also we have to upload in Collab.
Yes. So you are going to use this, or if you want to create your own IPython notebook, you can go. You can do that, or you can write this code in your. So
Sorry, okay, I got confused. Actually, we are doing in this session 19 only.
Okay. That means you uploaded that notebook, right? IPython notebook.
Session 19. Sorry, sir. I uploaded in my own Collab.
So this is how it looks like my screen, right?
Oh, so, okay.
Ashish, I was uploaded that, but I couldn't be able to open it actually.
Guys, quickly share your screen so that you can quickly fix it.
1 minute. Let me do that. I didn't know what I'm doing incorrectly. Yeah, see, I hope you can able to see my screen.
Okay. So you do one thing. Refresh this page. Refresh.
Okay.
Guys, those do it in Google Colab. Okay, don't do it Jupyter because everything is same. Do it Google Colab. Open the Google Colab. Follow the next screen. So don't click that. Click on file.
Okay.
Yeah. Upload notebook.
Sure.
So notebook upload you have to do like this.
Okay.
That session 19 IPython notebook. Choose that file.
Sure.
All right.
These 3 I can upload at once or what?
No. Only session 19 IPython notebook.
Okay.
Guys, please follow that.
Files. Session 19. Yeah, this one.
Open that.
Okay.
Okay. So
It's
that
uploading.
means the note. So
Okay.
this is how you need to upload every notes I am providing after each session, right?
Okay. I was incorrectly uploading it in here.
Okay, hold on. Not there. There you have to upload the JSON file.
Yeah.
Is it today's your birthday, Dinesh?
Yeah. It is.
Many happy returns of the day.
Thank
Dinesh.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google gave us showing it, right? I was looking at it like balloons are flying.
Yeah. So in the left hand side, can you open? Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And here you upload. Yeah. That one.
JSON files.
Click
Yeah.
there. Here you need to upload the JSON files.
Question
select
1,
them at a
question
time,
2,
then
and data JSON.
Correct. Please everyone follow this. This is done. Okay, this is done.
Yeah.
Okay, you can close the panel in the left hand side. Yeah. Okay, so Niveta, right? Niveta, you are facing the problem, right? Now you got.
Yeah, I did, sir. I got it.
Right. Okay, so here, guys, if you see, okay, sorry, let me share my screen. Okay, read JSON files. We have to import this library. If you know your data is in JSON format or BSON format, okay, we have also another library called BSON. Okay, import JSON and BSON. So using these two libraries, we are going to open it. I hope you guys remember this syntax in our initial session. opening a file with open, then the file name, then the mode, right? Read or write. Remember something like this?
Yeah, we do.
So we are opening that file as F. And once the file is open and we captured all the content in the variable F, we are going to use a function called json.load. Okay, from this library, we are calling a function called load function. Okay, and in that load function, we are passing what? This F. And now if you run this, your data will be populated. Please do that and see whether you are getting the result or not. And I think you guys also know another library which will print properly, right?
Yeah,
What is that?
import pprint.
P print dot p print then data, right? So this is your data. So this is the basic steps to read a data from a JSON format. Any a query or anything simple, right? This one simple. If you have a JSON file, this is how you can open and see the data inside it. Okay. Now let's open this question.json one. Okay. So if I'll run this, this is my data. Now, can anyone tell me how many elements I have in this, or what is the structure of my data?
Dictionary.
Whether, yeah. So basically, dictionaries in JSON format, you'll find it in a dictionary format. But if you guys remember, one-to-one and one-to-many relationship. Can you tell me which relationship satisfy in this scenario? One to
One to many.
And if one to many, which how it is one to?
Phone number
Sorry?
is one to many. Phone number is one to many.
I think I have to do something like this. Then only it will be better for you to understand, right? Okay. No, Divya, not that one. We are opening this question1.json. This is done. This is to, yeah, and you are correct to say phone number is having one to many. Very good. Nice. This one, questions1.json, this one.
Okay, sorry, I wrongly.
No, not a problem. Here, tell me whether this is one to many or one to one. And justify your answer.
States is one and it is related to many values.
Okay. One to many. And the quickest way to verify is what? This, right? It is an array. So how many elements are there? So tell me, what is the type of this data? Dictionary. Okay. If I want to access the states or the capitals or the name of the capitals, how can I do that? So this is the code here. In your notebook, I'm not sure whether it is there or not. If it is not there, you can write it. So by doing this data.states, what I'm achieving actually? What is the type
Dictionaries.
of data?
List of dictionaries.
How to verify the type of my data? Put it in a type function. And it is dictionary, right? So how the knowledge is like how to manipulate the dictionary data. Now in the dictionary, this is my keys and this is the value, right? Now to access these values, I have to write like this, right? I have to give the key name. Quick recap of our dictionary manipulation, guys. How to find the value of a dictionary keys using this. Now tell me, this data is what? Is it dictionary or something else? The type of
List of dictionaries.
collection of values.
So best way to clarify is what is the type of this. Okay, this is what list. That is also making sense. If I'll remove this type and run this code again, this is a list of what? Dictionaries. List of dictionary means what? In this dictionary, in this list, the elements are present as dictionary. How many elements are present in the list? What is the length of this list?
5.
Okay, so 5, right? This is first element, this is second element, like this, right? 5 elements are there. Now tell me, if I want to access a particular element, so this is list manipulation. See the hierarchy, guys. First it was dictionary, then you access through the key and you got the value. Now the value is in form of what? List. Now inside the list you have again dictionaries. Okay, see the manipulation here. Now in the list, if I want to access any particular, suppose here I'm accessing the third element, not third element, fourth element. That means what? 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that means what I am accessing? A single dictionary. Now this will return me again a dictionary. This is a dictionary. And again, if I want to access any data from this dictionary, again, what I need to do? I have to call that the key of the dictionary. That means that if I want to know the capital, then what I need to do? The dictionary, then the key value here. Right, guys? Any query to understand this one? This is how you can break the JSON file and access its individual components. Are you guys running? Any doubt or anything that you're facing issue? Now let's load the question 2 JSON and see what is there. Okay. So I like this key print actually. Now question 2.json file is also having one main field, that is cities, right? And inside the cities, it is what? A list. Inside the cities field, the value is in form of a list. Now the list contains what? How many elements? Can you tell me? How many elements the list?
The cities, right?
So are you talking about this data, right? Or
Yeah.
you are, so here, tell me how many elements the cities field is having. First of all, it is a one-to-many, right? That is, you got to know from here. So tell me how many elements there in the, if I want to access the cities value, 3. Okay.
Yeah, it has 3.
This is one element. Mark my selection in the mouse. This is one element, and this is one element. Okay. Now some questions to you. Now, as you understand this 2 files and this one, tell me or write some code to extract the important places from Kolkata or attractions from Kolkata. This is your data. You have to write a code to get me this value.
Sure.
What is the approach you are following? Tell me first the approach, then we can go to the code. How to reach out to this?
Before data, we have to, instead of states, we have to give cities and the position of the data.
Okay.
I have got it, but that name Kolkata population 14.85, the other, that things also it came, sir. Attractions, it too came. Victoria Memorial, Howrah Bridge.
So that means this is what you got as cities.data, right? Now this is a what? This is a list. Then what you are doing, Divya? After this,
in
what you
the
code?
list is cities of 2. I have given the index number data cities. In that bracket, I have give 2.
I got it, Ashish.
Okay. Now here the data is what? Dictionary.
Yes, sir.
What you need in this dictionary? What you need this value?
That yes.
So this is what? What is the key of this dictionary? So you have to give what here? What?
Attractions.
Okay.
Use is there. Attractions.
Okay. Now this is okay. This is a general way. Okay. Now suppose here we have 3, right? 3. Suppose you have 2000, right? And from the 2000, you have to find the Kolkata's attractions. How to get from the 2000 elements? Because here it is 3, you count this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. So you cities to you give. Now consider you have 1000 elements in the city.
We have to get the index value of the data and then we have to give that.
How to get the index value of that
Directly
data?
we can give the name index of that attractions or what the name of the value. We need to give that.
Okay.
So we can get it through the length function, else we can use that enumerate so that we can
see guys, see here. So, yes. So using a for loop. So this is my list. This is a list. Suppose this list contains 1000 elements that you are not aware about the index number. It is not quickest to find the index number, quickest way. So for I in data.cities, it will do what? It will do what?
print it.
Printing all the elements in the list. Now, every element of the list is what? A dictionary. Agree? This I is now a dictionary. Now here, if you see, if I is the dictionary and we are looking for a specific value called Kolkata, here we'll use a for loop and if statement. If I, what is Kolkata? I is what? Dictionary, right? And Kolkata is what? Key value of the dictionary. So if I this name equal to what? Kolkata. Then print I. What will it will print? Which one? Right. So if name equal to Kolkata, print I. So here we want the attractions only, right? So this I is now only single dictionary. We want the attraction. So here in this dictionary, if I is the dictionary, here I will give the code value, right? Okay. So even if you have what? So this I have already given actually. Yeah. This is one way. List comprehension. This is the another way using list comprehension. Now you tell me whether you are able to understand or not. Same thing. If I'll run this code, same thing will be popped up. Getting the list comprehension here? Anyone who doesn't if you not able to get also, you can ask, guys. Okay, no need to worry or think like, okay, already been taught, why need to ask again.
So can you please explain this again?
List comprehension. So you remember, guys, list comprehension, right? What is the list comprehension?
Yeah, we can mention the condition in a single line.
So whatever I have wrote here, if you see whatever I have wrote here, exactly same I am writing here. But here the way of writing is different. Here the for loop is starting from here. For city in data cities. What is the city? This I. Right? Okay, let me change this I to what? City. Oh, sorry. This is also city. Okay, guys, see here. For city in data.cities. For city in data.cities. Right? If city name equal to Kolkata. If city name equal to Kolkata. Print city attractions. Print city attractions.
Yes,
Only the
got it.
position is different. Okay.
Yes.
Rest everything is, and we are passing this in a list, right? Why I'm giving 0 here? Because if I only print this list, what will happen? This will come into inside a double list inside a list, right? So that's why to access only this part, what I'm giving, only one element this whole list is having. That's why I'm giving index equal to 0. Okay, let's go. Get the list of name of all the cities. Guys, get the list of name of all the cities. That means you have to provide me a list containing Mumbai, Delhi, and Kolkata. Tell me, what should I write?
Okay, so for city
For
city in
uh-huh.
Data,
Right.
then names.
This is the iteration we did. Yeah. So this is, we are here now. Okay, we are here.
Yeah.
Now tell me what else we need to do.
We have to write a if statement.
So I want to gather. So this is called your guys. This is a term actually in machine learning or AI. This is called inferring. That the prompt engineer I was telling you, right? This is also work of that. Inferring means you have to extract the required data from the whole. Suppose you are running a website, okay, and you are getting all your data in form of a JSON or JSON. Now the business wants to know all the people's income from the whole complex JSON data. So you have to extract the required data and store in somewhere and store to the business. So here, this is my data. I want from this complex data, although not that much complex, I want all the city names as my business requirement. This is a task given to you in the office. So what I need in the return, or what is the end thing I need? All this Mumbai, Delhi, and Kolkata in one list. So here I'm iterating over each element, right? And from each element, what I need? What I need? Now each element is a dictionary. What I need from here? The name. What is the field that I'm looking for? Name, right? So if I write city, sorry, attraction.
Attractions dot name.
No, not like that. Diksha, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So see, Diksha, this is one element. Okay. Attraction and name, both attraction, name, population, state. These all are one key, like one key of one dictionary. Attraction, name, population, state are the keys of one dictionary. Attraction dot name means you are talking about what? Nested JSON file. Are you getting? So here,
Yes.
tell if this is my one element, how to access Mumbai? By accessing the name key here.
Yeah.
Okay, so ct dot name to access the name key. What I need to store this in a list, all the names. So for that, what I need to do, if I'm going to use generic terms, list, first I'm going to create an empty list. Right guys? Then in
Yeah.
this empty list, we are going to add list dot append
And city.
okay. Did you get how I extracted a very small example? Okay, how I extracted only the city names for my data. Now, can you please achieve this with list comprehension? Quickly, can you write the? Okay, I actually I have provided you the notebook, right? You guys can see the answer. So I'm so dumb here. Okay, no worries. But if you see here, how to achieve this? Tell me. You tell me. Don't look at the. Be honest, guys. Okay, don't look at your notebook and tell me how to write the list comprehension. What is the list comprehension? First, you need to make a list. How to write a list comprehension?
Yeah.
For
So
first, write the for loop for ct in
data cities.
right. This
Yeah.
came, and what I need
Then
to
the
write here?
before that we have to write the city.
This much.
Okay, so we don't need to write that append and all. It will automatically append it.
This is the beauty of list comprehension, right? That's
Okay.
why I'm showing you, although it is taking time, but I'm showing you both the way, right? This is
Sure.
also, this is also. So as your expertise will grow, you will understand like how to write this. Okay. Nowadays, people are not using to write the code themselves. All this chat GPT and Word is doing that. But yeah, to understand, you can see here what I'm doing. Okay. So this is one liner. I got the result. This is how many? 4 liner. Okay. Let's move to the next question. Get list of all attraction in Kolkata. We have already done this, right? Now get the total population of. Okay, guys. Let's try to understand this one. Get the total. So this is the code I have written to make you understand. Okay, so I'll come to this thing. Okay, so first you get total population of all cities. That means what I need. Read the question and see the data and understand what you need. Total population of all the cities. What does that mean? This
Yeah.
plus
We have to
this.
submit.
Please, sorry, plus, yeah. Anyone asking anything? Plus this one. Okay, total population. This is what I need. First, clearly understand your requirement, then you write the code. Now, how to achieve this? See, what is this line will give me? City is equal to data cities. What this line will give me?
The whole.
Tell me the type of data it contains and the length of this.
It contains
List of
a list, actually, list of
List
dictionaries.
of, correct. And the length will be 3 elements we have,
Yeah.
right? So see, if I'll print this will give me this length, right?
Yeah.
Now we need to find what? The total population, this line. See, I am using a list comprehension to get what? The population of the data. If I'll copy here, okay, here I think I have already written here, not max. This is what I written in this line. This contains what? It is iterating over each dictionary and collecting the population here, right? 18.41, 16.78, 14.85 in a list. And I want what? Total population. So I'm using a sum function. Sum of this list. That means what? The total population will be something around 50.04. So handling JSON files and its data is pretty much important. This is a good thing that you are understanding it, okay? Get the list of all cities in Maharashtra. Quickly, guys. Get the list of all cities in Maharashtra. I think this now it will be very easy for you, right? This code. Get the city with highest population. This is a very good example of using max function. Can you please go through this code once and explain me the second line here, what you are getting? First, understand the requirement here. What I require here, I want to populate the city which is having maximum population. That means which one? From your data, 18.41, right? 18.41 is from which city? Mumbai, right? So Mumbai is, I want to, if suppose you have what, 1,000 cities, okay? And from there you want to find the maximum city. So you tell me, if I don't use this line in a generic way, this is a concise way. In generic way, how to achieve the result? Suppose I wanted to find the max population, city with max population.
Yeah.
What is the generic way? First, we'll go through the data, right? So this is my data. Step by step, where I am breaking for you guys, okay? So that it will be easy for you to understand. We are not going to use this code, okay? We are going to use a generic data. Now here, if this is my list. Now I'll iterate over each list, okay?
Yeah.
Now, tell me how to find maximum here. Okay. For I'm using I here, okay? For I in data.cities.
Yeah.
Okay, print I. This is the next step. This is also one understanding you got. Okay, this is my data. Now from here, what you need to do? Population should be maximum. How to find which condition I need to write, or what code I need to write, so that I'll check this is the maximum population.
We can use a built-in function.
Tell me what I need to write.
Okay. So we can use if statement, right? So that we can.
Okay. If
Again, comparison greater than.
okay, tell me the code. If what I need to write.
Max. I'm not sure. If
no,
max,
try. Don't give up.
Max,
just try. Keep trying.
If max, then we have to pass a list like city.
Great. So you are giving the correct answer. Okay. So don't fear.
City.
So always that thing will come. So max a list.
Yeah.
You are correct here. Max a list.
Yeah.
So list here we should contains what? The list of population.
I population.
Yeah.
So max of in this list. How to do that? How to achieve that?
You can give the index number.
City, then we can give the population that
No, you guys are the authority now. You tell me what I need to write. Max, then
city,
inside the list, city, I have to write. City
city
means
or
in this, right? Like city like this, right? City. But
no,
not,
no, not like that. Like about like in Maharashtra, city equal to cities. Like you have written there, right? City.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so one way I'll tell you, first you use a list comprehension to gather all the population. This one, okay? This
Yeah.
you can do, okay? First, before writing a for loop, okay? This is the max value. See guys, and tell me whether if I'm doing any wrong thing or not. Max value. To find the maximum value on the population. Okay, max value. This will contain what? This will contain what, guys? What type of data?
Yeah, this will.
Give the
Tell me,
single
take.
data.
Right. That means this one, 50 point,
Yeah.
not 50 point, max value of this list. So better I will write it here in a line, another line, max value, and I'll print it, the max value. So now max value is a single data. You guys are correct. That is 18.41. Now what I need to write, I made your thinking process bit easier here. What next I need to write? For I in data.cities, if
The same thing, maximum value we're going to find out, right? So max, then we have to pass as a list city, then population, as you did about. Okay,
no,
that's
that
going
I
to be,
already
yeah, that's gonna give us one value, right?
So
Maximum value equal to state. We have to check with the state.
so this is how you need to write it. If I, then population, okay, like this. I population means what I am accessing? This data.
Yeah.
If I dot population equal to max value, right?
Okay.
Then print what? I is state, right? Got it, guys? But this is a generic approach. Okay, this is a generic approach. But what I have written here is the gist. This is how a expert code writer will write. Same thing. Okay, so here if you want to only what type the city here. Can you see same result I got here?
True.
Now what is this one? I also used max function here. I also used max function here. What is the difference here in this two max function?
We have used lambda function here. Max can take up to 2 arguments, so that you have passed the dictionary as a first argument, and then you have given a lambda function.
Your voice is breaking, Silpa. I'm not sure. It is only for me or not. So see guys, I'll tell you. first thing you observe in the max function, we have in the both cases we have provided a list. You guys agree? In both the cases inside max function we provided first argument as list. You guys agree with this statement?
Because in the second, third scenario, we are giving a key based on which I have to find out the maximum value.
Right. But I'm saying in both the code, this one and this one, this two code, I have used max function, and in the max function, the first argument is a list. Is it correct to say that?
Yes. Yes.
So this is a list of all the cities population. This is what?
List of
What?
dictionaries.
Yeah. So this is a list of dictionaries. And try to understand here. Okay, same thing we're using here. This is just a list of numbers. Here, this is list of dictionaries. Everyone agree with this statement?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yeah.
once we did that, we used a for loop here to check whether this max value will be equal to any population data or not. But here what I am doing, I am passing a list of dictionaries and I am not writing any for loop. Rather than I am giving a key parameter. This is a very important parameter. Key parameter will take what? Key parameter will take the function based on which you want to filter out your data. This is called what? In generic term, this is called what? Iterable. Iterable means what? Through which we can iterate, whether it is a list, dictionaries, or anything. Tuple. So here this is a list of dictionaries. The iterable is called what? List of dictionaries. And in the key parameter, we are passing what? A lambda function. And we already understood, right? Lambda function, this is the input. So that means we are saying go to this list, find, because we know inside this list dictionary is here. And in the lambda function, we are saying go to each element, that means each dictionary, and give me what? Dictionary, that particular dictionary is population data. This is what lambda function is doing here, right? So go to this iterable, which is the iterable here is equal to list of dictionaries. So instead of writing for loop, you use key function so that it will iterate over the iterable. And in the key, you have to specifically have to provide a function. Here we are providing a lambda function. That means what it is saying, go to this iterable, find each element, which is a dictionary in our case. Okay, collect that. This is my input. Take the dictionary as input in lambda function. What is the output? From the dictionary, you have to provide what? Population data.
Ashish, sorry to stop you there. So, what is the, why do we using the lambda here? So without the lambda also we can able to perform the same thing above to that, right? So why do we use lambda here?
So here we used a for loop, right? I'm showing you this
Yeah.
max function you can utilize two ways. And here you need not to, can you see any for loop here?
No.
But here we have used a for loop, right? And
Yeah.
also we calculate the max value first. So here the max value what you are calculating, then using a for loop, you are achieving same in single line. Same thing. That's why we're studying this. Think about it, okay? So,
Sure, Ashish.
so suppose this will be helpful. Suppose you have some numbers, right? 20, 30, 40, right? Or quickest example I can give you. You try this question on your own. Just suppose I have some strings, okay? Consider some names is given, okay? My name, then your name, okay? Then few people's name. Suppose Divya. So sorry guys, whom name I remember, I'm giving. Okay. Diksha, right? Like this. My job is to, one is Silpa. Okay. My job is to find the maximum or whose name is containing maximum character. How to achieve this?
We can write a for loop.
Okay. This is my data containing all the names.
Yeah.
But I can show you with one line, I can achieve this. I can tell you what is the maximum length here using max function. Okay, this is my data, max data. If I'll do max data, what will happen?
Okay. The
Guys,
maximum value.
maximum value of what?
Alphabetical order.
But what I need, I want whose name contains more character,
More
right?
characters, yeah.
So if we write a for loop, how you need to write? For every
For-
element,
Yeah,
then check the length, and that also you are not sure which length is maximum. Try to achieve this with a for loop, then you will understand what is the drama you have to do all this, right? So this is a basic question. From the list of names, find me the longest name. This is my question. Now I can answer this question with one liner: max data, then key equal to length. That's all.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay. And
Okay,
I hope
okay,
this
okay.
answer is correct, right? 5. This is
Yeah,
D.
yeah. Diksha was the
This
7
is-
letters, yeah.
So with one liner, you can achieve this result without writing a for loop, calculate the length and compare whose length is input and maximum, then print the name. But here, so this is what we achieved here. Here in the key, we have to pass a function. Here we are passing what? So to know more about this documentation, you can refer the documentation. Okay, Max Python. Try it, guys. Okay, try in your system and try to understand what type of functions you can use inside the key parameter. Why Python's sorry, something is happening actually. Built-in functions in Python. See, this is the official documentation of Python, and from here you will get all the complete understanding of max functions. That's why I'm saying, because these things you are going to utilize, small things, but it is going to save some of your time. So built-in function, these are all the built-in functions. Okay, guys, these are all the built-in functions. What we're looking for, max. Okay, max. See, iterable, then there is a key. Okay, key can be anywhere it is written there. Key
A key
equal to
function.
key function, right? So a function you have to give. You can also do one thing. You can create your own custom function based on your requirement in your workplace. Custom function, I'm saying. Suppose gather this specific data using a for loop. You write a function. You also pass that function here. Okay, guys. Okay, so this is what you say. Now let's. This is interaction. We took almost 1 hour for this. Okay, no worries. So next is styling. Okay, please remember what we are studying in today's session, the visualization part, right?
Yeah.
And this is how you need to access the complex JSON files. Now, styling tabulation. What do you mean by styling tabulation and why we need this? To make you understand in the layman term here, consider your data frame, simple data frame that contains thousands or millions of data points or rows. So your job is you have been provided this data frame or any data, you created a data frame out of it. Okay, you have more than thousands or more than millions of data. Your job is to highlight the maximum value in each column or find the maximum value in each column. And you have 100 plus such columns in your data frame. Are you getting the question here? So styling tabulation will help you to achieve this by doing, although to be honest with you, I'm not a style expert here, but yeah, I'll try to give you some code. But this thing is like, if you want to go for a data analyst role and all, so this will be very helpful for you because you know how to represent. So what is the job of a data analyst actually? Analyze and showcase. Analyze and show to the potential users, stakeholders, managers, team members. So if you know how to do a styling, then I think it will be very much, you can impress people with your styling knowledge. Okay, I will discuss few of the styling concepts here, and I will provide you the documentation where you can go and go for a deeper understanding.
Sir, how is it different from the data frames and all that we had seen before?
Very good question. We will see that. So in the data, so remember the question I asked. You have to highlight the maximum value in each column. Okay, to answer that, I'm not going to read this thing, guys. Okay, this is just to explain what is styling tabulation. See, this is my data. With example, we'll understand here. This is my data, and df will be your data frame, and something I got as pd not defined. That means what? Import pandas as pd, right? Now this is my data frame. Your job is to highlight the maximum value or give me the maximum value in each column. How to do that? As a data analyst, your job is to, this is the data given to you. You created the data frame and so this one. Now your job is to find the maximum value. This is a small example. Consider you have thousands or more than 1,000 rows and 100 plus columns. Your job is to find the maximum value of each column and show me the data. I don't know how you are going to show me. You can write in a paper, you can write in Excel sheet. This column has maximum value, this, like this. Using styling option, you can highlight the maximum values inside the data frame itself. No need to do it in separately. That means what I'm saying, suppose in the age column, what is the maximum value? 40, right? You can highlight here in a different color. Whatever the maximum value, you can highlight that with a different color. And you can showcase that data frame to someone, like you are showing here. So to show you, okay, this is what you will get. Are you getting? Now, whether you have 1,000 rows or 1,000 columns, that doesn't matter. The maximum value will be highlighted like this. Now, this is one type of example of styling options. This is also this is a beginner level. If you'll follow the documentation, you can create your data frame into a interactive kind of data, like drop down in the whole data frame. So I have another code which I'm not going to explain actually in the class, but just for your reference I have given this. What is that? Did I miss? This one. See, this is one example. This is a bit complex one. Like once you started spending more time with it, you will be able to understand it. It is the combination of HTML and all. So you can make your data frame like this also. Okay, green, red color change, drop down you can add. Hovering also, you can see if you hover around it, there's a different color is appearing.
Yeah.
So these things also you can achieve with Python coding to your data frame. So those who want to showcase their data and styling, okay, this is the latter state. Let's go to first understanding our first initial state, because this is important. Okay, this is what I want to achieve. Okay, this is the code. I'll explain each code. Okay, don't worry. This is the code. First, I created the data frame. Okay, from this code, if I'll comment this, I'm creating the data frame here. Right now, see what I did. I defined a function here. This is a function. This function will do what? This function will help me to highlight the value with red color, maximum value. Highlight the maximum value with red color. So I got my normal data frame. Okay. Now my job is to highlight the maximum value. For that, you are using a function. Now, what is this function? This means this function will highlight max function will take one argument. Can you guess what should be the argument? If I want to go column wise, am I writing this function for this particular like single columns? Okay.
All the columns.
It will take some time to understand, guys. Okay, don't worry. I will explain the code here. In the second line, what I did, I created a variable called isMax. And in that variable, this is a variable. In that variable, I am storing this thing. What is this thing? S equal to S max, S dot max. What does that mean?
A max value.
So this is a condition. Boolean condition will be returned. Boolean value will be returned from this, isn't it? That means think in this way. I am creating this function so that I will pass a single column, name, age, or salary, anyone, not to overall, just only single column. That's why I'm writing this function. A function which will take one single column and it will go row by row. Suppose age column, it will go row by row. Age, then 30, 25, 40, 35, right? Row by row, it will go. And it will check whether that particular row is equal to that column's maximum value or not. So tell me, these conditions will check row by row in that particular column if that row is equal to S dot max or not. So that means what? It will first, suppose consider this age column. It will come to the first row, 30 equal to S dot max. True or false? S dot max means what? That means 40 I am taking. What is the maximum value in the column?
Yeah.
S equal to S dot max. For 30 it is false, 25 it is false, 40 it is true, and 35 it is false. So this true false values I am going to store in a list here, isMax.
But
Now-
actually, sorry, S is the argument and the S is the whole column itself, no?
Yeah,
And
just to make it, we have not written any logic whether you have to go for column or rows. Have we wrote any logic here so that it will make sense whether we are going for rows or columns? No, right? That's why you asked the question because of that, right? To make you understand, I'm saying you like consider this as a column and how this is working.
Okay.
That logic, whether it will go row wise or column wise, we'll see in the next line where we'll mention the axis.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Okay, so let's try to understand, let's try to postmortem this code and understand how this isMax is now a list of Boolean values, because that is one quick question in everyone's mind, right? See, to make you understand, I have already, so this is my data frame. And here what I am doing, what is this line? Okay, let me break down this.
First column.
So this is my first column, right? And how did I achieve this? Can you guys understand this one? So we are doing the postmortem of that line, okay? Where how this age max is a list of Boolean values. We'll do that. We'll prove that. So first you tell me I wanted to access the first column. This is how I achieved. I accessed it. Okay. Did you understand how did I do this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Also in the simple case, what if I don't want to write this, I will write like this. Age.
Hmm.
Capital A.
Hmm?
Capital A you should give.
Okay, this is understood. Df dot age. Now see in this code what we are doing. Age max equal to s age max equal to x is equal to s dot max. Okay, this is what I'm doing, right? So see this. Let's not write this as this column instead of age, so that it will be easier for you. Now this makes easier, right? This is what we are doing, right? Is max equal to s equal to s dot max. This is what we are doing, right? Here in the function. Age max equal to s equal to s dot max. I am saying this s is a column here. Now if you see is max,
Hmm.
can you see what is happening here and what is the type of this? But guys, this is to I will take a column here that I am not specifying in the function here. This is just to make you understand if all the code is written successfully, this is what it will happen. So this is now what containing what false, false, true, false. Now why we are doing this? To do the coloring. We are gathering this because we'll write a code, this code, see here. Background color equal to red. This is a list comprehension, right? For v in it's so we wrote a what for loop in age max. That means here for v in age max. That means what it is doing? It is iterating over every element. This one, this one, this one, this one. If v, then make it background color as red. What do you mean by if v?
If it is true.
Right. That means if the data type is a Boolean value and that is true. If v means what? By writing if v means what we are doing? That means if the particular element v is a Boolean type data and that also true. Then what you do? Make background color is red. This is the syntax you need to write in the CSS style. This information you will get from the documentation. What you need to write, which color to use. No need to worry about this one. Just consider if I found a true in this iteration, I will make the background color as red. Understood till now? Now come to this our function. Okay, this is what we are defining the function. That means it will return what? If it will found the the value true, it will return a list with this information. Background color is the red. It is not highlighting red color here. You're just returning a list with this information. Now you need to apply the style here. Okay, you have to apply the style here using data frame dot style dot apply function. This is the main part here. And to understand more about it, what you need to do? You saw a new scene, grateful to it, and Please don't think like, okay, this is complex. Enjoy the complex thing, okay? Then only will styler.apply function. See, in pandas there's a documentation to do this styling thing. So many things are there. It will take time. One day it will not come. You have to practice with different scenario. What this function is doing, apply a CSS styling function. What is CSS?
That used for the web development thing, which will help us
Correct.
to.
So styling, CS, what is the full form of CSS, guys? I forgot. What is the full form?
Cascade styling sheet.
Styling sheet. So those who know the UX design, UI design, they will be aware about. So HTML and CSS, two brothers, right? Cousin brothers.
Yeah, hypertext markup language.
Yeah.
And
So
CSS, HTML, like JavaScript is also in web
right. So
development way, right?
basically, to make a style, like you are designing a website, logo designing, all those stuff, right? So those is being done using HTML and CSS. So this function is kind of applying a CSS styling function column wise, row wise, or table wise. What is the first parameter it will take? Function. Here, what is the function we are passing? The function we defined above. Highlight max. Now, whether this function to be applied row wise or column wise, this will be decided with parameter axis. What is axis equal to 0? What is axis equal to 1?
0 means.
No worries, guys. I will try
0
to
means
okay.
Row and column.
X and
Column you
1
take.
means Y, I think.
0 or index. In a
Each
data
column.
frame, index is written in which place? Follow my explanation. You will not confuse in future. Okay. First, you say, if you come to the documentation, it is written 0 or index. Index is written where in the data frame? Here, 1, 2. Sorry for my writing. I'm using my touchpad. So this is my index number. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
In the direction of index, that means what? Vertical direction. When this is a vertical direction, then axis equal to 0. In the direction of index, it is 0. Vertical direction of index. Okay, downward. These are index equal to, axis equal to 0. Here, if you see one or columns, columns is being in which direction? This is first column, this is second column, this is third column, right? One or columns. If I go to the column direction, what is the direction here?
Horizontal direction 1.
Okay, so if you go towards columns direction, that is axis equal to 1. If you go index direction, that is vertical direction, that is axis equal to 0. Now you tell me in our scenario, what axis we should choose? 0 or 1?
0.
Because in this direction we have to find column. So when I say column wise, actually what I'm saying, in this direction, go in this direction every column and find the maximum value, isn't it? That means what? Vertical direction. That means which value I should pass as axis here?
0.
That means apply this function. Apply this function means what? This function is doing what? It is returning background color is red if it will find a value equal to true in your whole column. And this I want to apply vertically. Now, by writing this, we are saying go column wise or in the vertical direction. Okay. Now, because of this, what is happening? It is going through each column and it is highlighting. So that means first this column. Why this Mary is the highest value, guys? You didn't ask this question. How come name is the highest value here?
Comparing to that ASCII value, right?
Sorry, which value?
That ASCII value, like the alphabeticals will have the ASCII
Ah,
values through that.
The order of character.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay, M is the, in the order M is the larger one, right? A, B, C,
Okay,
D,
okay,
E,
okay.
F, like that, in that way. But here age is making sense, 40. Salary is 8,000. That means what? It is going through each column, and in every row it is checking whether it is satisfying this condition or not, true or false. So if it is found true, it is making the background color as red.
Excuse me, sir, we are using that if we else, that if it is true, you mark the, all the field as that color, like the way we have wrote. We have to use the same syntax like this, or the we have to, that like I variable we have to choose whatever we want.
Yeah, you can write I here. Okay. I
Okay.
here, and also else also, if you will remove also, I think it is not any problem here. Let me see. If we background color red for guys, if I remove the else statement, how can I write this list comprehension? Can you help me? I don't want to use else here. If we for v in this, you don't have to write the else statement. Only this also will work. For v in ismax, so for v in ismax means what? You are iterating over all this true, false, 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 false. And when you find it true, if v means when you find true, you return this value.
But
This is
then
what-
if we don't give else, Ashish, then for the false rows, it will not pass anything. So my list size will differ.
Yeah, but we don't need all these things, right? We only looking for the value where it is true, isn't it?
Can we do this, try this thing in the return part down and see if it is working?
Hmm.
Oh.
Great. So this is doing only for what?
So it's,
First
yeah, so it's just passing me one element in the list. So first
list. Correct, 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 correct. So just a minute, then why it is satisfying? Okay, okay, I think we wrote it wrongly.
We do need else over here.
No, that's what I am also understanding. Else is giving us a empty, right? Empty, nothing actually it is giving.
But then we are like maintaining the positions of the
Of
elements in the
the
list.
false one, right? Correct, correct. So that means we need else here, or it will
Every time
show
the
us
first row will be highlighted for all.
first row will be highlighted. Correct. Guys, we got it or not? If you don't use else, then what will happen?
Once the condition gets satisfied only, then the statement will work. Else, it won't have any effects, right?
So that means we need to use the else here. Okay, okay, great, great, nice. So this is how, this is a small thing, okay guys, small styling option that you are performing what in your data frame. Okay, you can make the background color as yellow also.
One question, I was trying one thing over here. I just have to apply this styling on one of the columns in my dictionary, all the columns. So where can I specify the particular?
Can you share your screen?
Is it visible?
Hmm.
Yeah. So this is what I did, but now I want only the DF styling to be applied on this age column, not on name and salary. So if I, where do I specify the column
There,
one?
there you can specify DF, then in the bracket, give another bracket. I'm also not sure, right? Like, let's try this out.
When I give, okay. But then
Okay, you want to only apply to what?
only age column, but I want to display my entire data frame.
Okay, that is a good question actually. Just let me, so DF style apply highlight max.
I
In the
mentioned this over here.
For that, I think we need to refer the documentation.
Like because highlight in the highlight function, I just want my DF age to be passed.
Okay, can you do that? Yeah, can you do that?
This to be DF.
Let's see. So this is how you can experiment, guys. Very nice. I hope you got what C is trying to achieve, right, guys?
It's not a series like valid.
No, there. This is see highlight max, DF age. Can you give the no. This is how we won't be giving, because this function is being applied on the DF dot style, right? DF, it is there, it is being applied. It is not like you are calling the function with argument. It's kind of a map, right?
You are applying
Map.
this function on this argument.
So we need to find out where we need to write. Give me 1 minute.
Yes.
Let me explore something in the documentation. If we can quickly pass. Highlight max x color, return this color name. In the documentation, anything it is mentioned? No, it is not mentioned for any particular. Let's do one thing. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me explore something and
Here it's given using subset to restrict application to a single column or multiple columns.
okay, where you are getting that?
Subset and then
using subset to restrict application to okay, here, correct. So give, here you can give it, right? Subset to that age, right? So you found it, right?
Yes.
What is mentioned in the documentation? I didn't find it.
Subset equals to age. Yes.
Great, nice. So guys, did you understand what subset parameter is there, right? We are actually overlooking the things here, guys. If you see in the documentation, there is a subset parameter is already mentioned to you, right? And I also forgot this one. I explained this to a valid 2D input to data frame location subset, or in case of a 1D input or single key data frame dot location dot subset, where the columns are prioritized to limit the data before applying the function. But the thing is, there here, correct. Using subset to restrict the application to a single or multiple column. I overlooked this part. Guys, you got it, right? What he was telling?
Yes.
So here you have to write a subset, right? Subset, then salary. Any particular column if you want to achieve.
Sure.
Great discussion. So this is This is the way you learn new things. Great, great. So this is all about styling. Do we have anything else to describe here? Huh, and also guys, once you do the styling, you can manipulate with the headings of the data frame. Like oh, this is my styled data frame, right? Styled df. Okay, so sorry. Here, styled df is coming as this one. Just a minute, guys. So what I'm talking about is like this heading, okay? Suppose this name, age, salary, heading table, the alignment of the text inside your data frame, the color, the font size, the text format. Okay, if you want to change that
So
to
these all are the HTML stuffs, right?
styling tabulation, right? You are
Oh
styling the
yeah,
data frame now, right?
yeah, that's what.
You're doing a styling in your data frame to showcase. So if you do here, there is df.style.apply highlight max. This is what the function you applied. Set table styles. What is this one? This is another attribute, right? Where inside this you are passing. So to understand this again, this will be enough. Let me see how to access the documentation. Set table styles. See, only passing these words, you very easy to get to the documentation. That's why it is open source is now. That's why it is popular, isn't it?
True.
Set table style. Here in this parameter, table styles, either you can pass as a list or dictionaries. Table styles. Okay. If you supplying a list, what we are supplying here inside this, a list,
A list of dictionary.
list of dictionaries. So this documentation is telling me either you can supply a list or dictionary, but we are providing a list here, list of dictionaries. If you supplying a list, each individual table style should be a dictionary with selector and props keys. This is why you need to read the documentation carefully. This is the skills you need to develop. What is it saying? If you are passing a list, we are passing a list, each element will be a dictionary with key called selector and props. Right? Selector and props. Now more. Selector should be a CSS selector, that the style will be applied to the automatically prefixed by the table's UID. That means CSS selector that the style will be applied to. What does that mean? TH means table head. I want to apply the style to table head. TH means table head. TR means table row. So I have to find where that list of THTL. Can you guys try to find it out where it is mentioned THTR means table head and table row? Okay, this is how. See guys, TR means table row hovering. This is the style you want to apply to what? So this selector means what? The selector means where you want to apply the style. We didn't provide which style, that we are going to provide in props. But in the selector, you have to first tell which part you want to apply the style. Here TH means table head. I just want to find out is there any list they have provided in the documentation that where this abbreviation will be explained. TH means table head, TR means table row. but I think they have not provided anything here. This is, I think, HTML elements, they have been provided somewhere. And this is also getting changed. Okay. Okay, I'll try to find out that list for you. But as of now, you understand TH means what? Table head. TR means table row. Okay. Continue from here. Selector should be a CSS selector. That style would be CSS selector. Guys, better you try to search CSS selector in Google. Oh, sorry. Okay. This CSS selector, we have any official documentation? No, right? Let's go to this one. What are the CSS selectors? These are called the CSS element selector, CSS ID selector. So this some reading you need to do to understand this, right? Right, guys? What is a CSS selector and all? Here it is also not mentioned, THTR. Okay, see here, it is heading 1, but in HTML, this is a different one, but in Python, they are mentioning TH as table. So H1 means what? Heading 1. H2 means heading 2. But we are doing what? TH, table heading. So that means where I want to apply this? Here. Name, age, salary. My table headings are this one, right? Name, age, salary. And if you see the props keys, props should be a list of tuples with attribute and value. So see here, props key is what? List of tuples. List of tuples. Right, guys? List of tuples. This is a list of tuples. And in each tuple, it is attribute and value. What is attribute and value? The font name, font size. Okay, this knowledge, it will come by knowing the CSS commands or HTML commands, right? Styling commands. So in this way, Arial value, this is the attribute name and this is the value we are passing as a tuple. Font size, color equal to yellow. That means these properties will be applied to what? Where? The selector. Guys, can you give me 1 second? Now, tell me, if I'll run this, what will happen?
The colors and things will be
Nothing is
changed and
happening.
also.
Actually, nothing is happening here. Okay, style DS I have commented out. Oh God, something happened. So this table header, right? Name, age, salary. This is Arial, font size 20. I think it is too much. Make it 10. Okay, 10. I think 10 also too small. So like this, you can do your what? Styling in the data frame. So everything we are doing inside a data frame, right? And also there is another thing called what? Set properties. Set properties. Set properties you are passing in this. So text align left. This means which one? Again, if you want to know more about this one, where you need to go? You have to spend some time, guys. Okay, some you need some time to spend with this and how you tried with different approach, right? You think what you need in your work environment and you achieve that using by reading this documentation. Refer the readings here, the parameter, the function readings here, what it returns. Okay, and refer the example it is giving, how they are writing the code here, and do it. And also guys, you have today's date, you have chat GPT, right?
Yeah.
So even if you tell that make me understand line by line, that will also, the chat GPT will make you do that, and in a better way, right? But yeah, you can refer always this course and try to implement in your work. Okay, if you see here, I used styler.set properties, set defined CSS properties to TD HTML element for the given subset. What is this TD? Even if I am not sure. Guys, try to go through this documentation and try to understand what it is saying. I think TD means something called, oh no, TD HTML.
HTML, yeah.
Tag, sorry, HTML defines a standard data cell in an HTML table. Okay, cell, that cell it is referring, right? It's HTML element for a given subset. What is the parameter it is taking? Subset, which is a label or array like structure or index size. And this is the same thing, guys, that if you want to apply this what in a specific column, suppose you want to apply this to a specific column. So let's see, can I like this? You can, like, I'm not like, I should not try like here also, because it is, you know, consuming our time. You try, guys. Okay, subset means give one particular column where you want to apply this, either age or salary or name. Then what is this documentation saying? Other arguments are KW arguments. What is KW arguments?
Keyword argument.
Yeah, guys, what is keyword arguments? Correct, Jigan, right? So keyword arguments you can pass. So here I passed a keyword argument. What is that? Text align equal to left.
Left, yeah.
That means what? This text will be left aligned. Let me left aligned. If I'll do it right, can you see? Towards the right it came, right? And if you want to make it centered,
Excuse me, sir, key box we can give the, when we get the input from the user from the we don't know the n numbers, that time we can give the that key box. But here, what is the use of that, sir?
I didn't get your question, sorry.
Actually, that key box we can give at the time of the, when we get the input from the user. We don't know the number of users, we can get the dictionary type input. Here, what is the use of the key box? I'm asking the users.
No, when you say user will input that, what does that mean? What do you mean by user will input? While calling the function, you have to provide. That's what you're saying. So this function, set properties function, will take the arguments in the form of key and words. Okay. Here, this function, when I am calling this function, set properties, inside this function, I will pass the arguments in the form of what? Key and words. Okay, so this, and to know this, that's why they have given some examples here with the code, how you are going to background color. So if I'll pass this background color, what will happen?
The local will change. Ashish, and also like because of we were using that keyword argument, we were using the 2 stars in the beginning, right?
Right. 2 stars means keyword argument.
Okay,
One star
like
means
yeah, like Divya asked, like I do have the same question. Like here we do know what is our like
Mhm.
we were not passing any values and all, right? Like we were just passing the um styling thing, right? So then why we
Hmm.
were using the keyword argument here? We can just use the normal argument, right? Or maybe it's
So,
because of the person who made it. It is
right, correct. Yeah,
keyword
yeah,
argument.
yeah. You know the answers now, right? You know the answers.
Okay, okay.
Why they have put keyword argument? Why not only single argument?
Okay,
That
okay.
also
That
makes
gave
sense, right?
us, yeah,
But
that
not
gave
that
who
guy.
made,
This is
yeah,
all. If I'll be then that person also, I'll also make keyword arguments because background color is what? This is what? This is the value I need.
yeah,
This is making my life simpler, right?
yeah,
Background color, make it yellow. That's all.
Okay,
Why I need to write only, why I need to pass only one argument and I need to assign one value outside of my function. Instead of that, in the function itself, pass the key and the respective value. If you want to make background color yellow or the text alignment, so the text for text alignment and background color, can you do it together? What I need to do so that I can do it together? Background color equal to yellow and also the text would be towards left. Tell me
Comma,
what I need to do.
background color yellow, comma, text align another key.
Like this.
No, no, no. Within the same curly braces.
Okay.
text align.
Text align, colon.
So that text align is I need to copy from here, right? Just a minute. So you mean to say in this same dictionary, I have to pass it, right?
Yeah,
The key value pair.
This way, like this, right?
Yes.
yeah. Let's
Let's see.
try it.
Left.
Yeah, it's working.
So you can increase this if you have the knowledge of CSS styling. Suppose you want to make the what the font family. Can we
Times New
give
Roman,
something?
a
So I'm
font.
not sure whether that will work or not, but this is how you can give, right?
Yeah, Arial. Times New Roman.
Colon.
The and font name.
Times New Roman. What is the
Yeah.
spelling? I'm not sure it will working or not.
Times.
Let me make this Arial.
Okay,
Let's
okay,
see
fine,
it's
fine, fine.
working
I
or
do
not
also
first.
not. Yeah.
Okay, so this is what it is doing. Okay, you can make this list, increase the list and do your stuff. Even if you can add few of the stuffs like a drop down list also. Okay, guys, I'm not sure you if you explore more, you'll see you can add like in the column. Suppose in the data frame you are printing, you want to make a drop down here based on the name. You can place a drop down here and you can select the required name for your work purpose.
but here we are writing the code for that highlighting the
Highlighting, correct.
maximum value. But
No, 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 not
while changing the background, it's not shows, right?
correct, correct. So this is just to show you the set properties. Okay, set properties.
Okay.
Set properties will be applied to. So your what you are saying this one, right?
Can
Hey,
we
guys.
have that in the both situation where we have changing the background, even that too we have to highlight the values means, is it possible?
So you choose. Suppose this is red, right? Yeah, good
Okay.
question. Good question. And you want to keep this red and change other things, right?
No. What you were saying is we
Background
were,
is
yeah.
yellow. The
Mhm.
background is yellow. We want to highlight the maximum value in red that we did just before. But in this single show, we need
No,
to.
she is asking with the red background. Yeah, this one.
Right. This is what you are asking, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So here what I did,
Else
else part I returned yellow. That means
Okay,
highlight
okay.
the maximum value in red, and if it is not maximum, highlighted yellow, pink, or anything else that you need to give, right? I'm not sure pink will work or not. It's working. Great, great. So this is how also you can do the styling.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now heat maps. Heat maps are very good. What is the time? Okay, 10 minutes we have. Guys, please stay with 11 because we are going slow. But yeah. Now, what is this heat map? Have you heard about this term heat maps? Actually, it is not in your courses also. In your but I let me see. Heat map is there somewhere? No, right? But yeah, but what is heat map? Heat map is used to highlight the intensity of the data. When I say intensity means, suppose you have a data frame in a column where it is 1 to 10, right? And you want to verify what is the procedure or what is the maximum value in that column. And with the decreasing order, you can change the color of the value. Now, where this heat map is used? When you have large matrix to consider what is the maximum value, what is the minimum value. This is a small 4x3 matrix. That's why it is easy for you to see what is the maximum value. Now suppose you consider 100 x 100 matrix value you have, and there you have to find what are the maximum value, what are the minimum value. There this heat map will help you out. If you see here, df.style background gradient, another function called background gradient, and here you have to give the CMap color. So again, to know more about this, again you can do here. Okay, and here I think you will get all the list of everything. Something. Okay, I copied some URL also along with this. Background, styler.background. See, the first parameter is the map. Map means the color map. What is the color map? And you can also set, suppose you have 1 to 100 and you want to find the maximum values between 1 to 50. So you can say what? Low and high threshold also. Let's not go to here. Let's first understand what is CMap PUBU is. So this is a string or color map. Matplotlib color map. Now Matplotlib color map is not inside this documentation. For that you have to go what? To Matplotlib. Matplotlib color map. Choosing colors map in Matplotlib. Okay. Now if you see here, oh, I have seen some figures. Yeah, this one, correct. See, this color range here, what does this mean? Minimum value. So if I use grays, okay, GREYS. If I use grays, GREYS, right? What will happen? See, and it makes sense like the lower value will be lighter color here, the higher value will be darker color here. Can you verify? This is what we're getting. In this column, 4 is what? Highest, so it is darker. 1 is lowest, so it is. So here you can verify this. Same, if you use YLORRD, YLORRD, that means lighter color will be lighter orange, darker color will be, so I'm not a color expert, guys.
Yellow, orange, red.
So what is this color also? I'm not. Yellow, orange, red, correct? So YLORRD. That means yellow will be lighter, red will be darker with max value. This is called, so in this way, it will be very useful for you to identify the maximum and minimum inside your data frame. Because if you see, if I don't apply this style, I just print the data frame. It is very difficult to tell me, right? How this is. So consider this 100 x 100 matrix you have, right? how to see what are the maximum, gradually it is decreasing. So this kind of heat map will give you a proper understanding how your data, and this you are going to use in, I think in your, there is a matrix called confusion matrix. We saw confusion matrix, right guys? So there
Yeah, we
confusion
did.
matrix, to understand confusion matrix, you have to apply a heat map so that you will understand. Or there is another matrix called correlation matrix. You are going to see that, okay? Correlation matrix. Correlation matrix means, suppose this is your data, this is your column A, B, C. What is the relationship between A and B? What is the relationship between B and C? What is the relationship between A and C? That means whether increasing A, B is increasing or not, or increasing B, C is decreasing or increasing. That relationship you will. So these are called your exploratory data analysis. And this is also part of your exploratory data analysis, where you have to showcase your relation between the columns. There is a score you have to develop. So if I say correlation between A and B is 0.9, that means what? It is highly correlated. So consider you have 100 columns and you want to define the relationship between each column with a score index here, 0 to 1, between 0 to 1. 0.1 means low relation, 0.9 means high relation. Now, if you have 100 columns and you have this number 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, so it will be very difficult to conclude something whether these two columns are related or not. So if you use a heat map there, it will highlight the maximum and minimum according to the color, so that it will be easy for you or not for you. Suppose you are presenting this to someone, that you can make them understand these are the higher values, this two columns correlation is higher because we are getting higher number here, like that.
So can this be applied if the values are jumbled like this? Here if you see like in each column it is increasing,
So
right?
good. So let's jumble it. What we'll do, B and C will interchange or will change the number? You tell me. Suppose, okay, random number will generate, right? 3, then 41, then here 50, then it is 6, then 71, here 90. Okay, like this. Let's see what is happening. Getting?
Yes, sir. Okay.
So this way, and now can you see, if I'll use the only that normal data frame, very difficult for me to understand how this pattern. So in machine learning, actually all this drama we are doing to find what? The pattern inside the data. The algorithm is also designed to find the pattern. So this is our making our life easier here to give us a simple pattern. Okay, this is how it is decreasing. And I think you can apply this row wise and column wise with the axis information. Is that so? I think here is also axis is there. That means what? Whether you want to apply this row wise and column wise, you can do that. Okay, so guys, we'll stop here because it is 11 and I can sense that people are not like they have to travel to the office. So we'll stop here, but I need to explain few more things here. Can you tell me what is happening here? What I'm doing here?
You are calculating the mean here. You are group the departments and calculate the mean.
This is my data frame. Okay, this is my data frame. My job is to find the average of salary with respect to the department. This is not a new concept. Okay, I'm not going to cover any new concept. So those who wants to leave, you can leave. Just showing this one. We'll start from tomorrow. We'll start from here if possible. Okay, but those who are staying, just for them, what I'm doing, what is my average salary of sales department here in from this data? Can you calculate manually and tell me? Average salary of sales department. And how, what is the value and how you are calculating it?
60,000 plus 55,000 divided by 2. 0.5.
Correct.
55.
Someone else also saying whether she's answering or talking to someone. I'm not able to understand that. But how, guys? Salary sales here, salary sales here. What is the average here? This plus this divided by 2, 2, 2, 2.
5.25. Like
And what is the average salary of marketing department?
80,000.
Because only one marketing department is there, right? Now what I'm doing, I am calculating the mean value with respect to the department, and I am applying a heat map called binary to this. So if I'll not apply this, this is how it will look like. It will look like something like this. Department wise average salary and performance. Now tell me, if I want to do it for only salary, what I need to do? Right? Oh, okay. Something happened. Okay, we are grouping by department and applying. Okay, we can't select the salary here, or else it will be. Guys, think how we can get only salary information, not performance.
Can we do like inside mean? Can we or DF and double square bracket? You try to give salary.
No, see, this means apply the group by function in DF. DF means the whole data set. Okay. If I mention here a particular column, that means what?
Only that column you're applying a group by.
Group by, but we are mentioning department here, right? Based on the department, we are grouping it.
So inside mean function, can we just pass the DF salary column inside mean function?
Okay. Let's try. What DF?
It's salary.
Salary. Oh.
Not for me. Okay. One thing. I got it. Let me. Sometimes it happens. Like I have to release my neurons in my brain. Okay. So here, tell me what is the type of this we're returning.
It's a data frame.
Data frame, right? If it is data frame, now I can do it, I guess. If I use my what dot ILOC all row. Let's see. I'm not sure here. One. Okay, guys, got it. I got it. See, this is how you need to think actually, right? The more you practice, the more you are going to get it. So it is returning me a data frame. I want to access only salary. So I will use data frame slicing.
But can I just here unnecessarily I am applying mean function to all the integer columns.
You are applying mean function to all integer columns.
I just
right?
want for salary, but right now my data is just working.
No. You are not applying mean to all integer columns. You are applying the mean function after grouping, then applying the mean function.
Yeah. So
first,
mean is getting applied on salary and performance, right? Not on name, because salary and performance were integer columns, numeric columns.
Correct.
But I just need the salary information in my output. So unnecessarily here I am performing a mean on performance data also.
No, before that you are missing one point. We are applying mean, but first we are grouping it.
Yeah, that I understand. We are grouping and then performing mean on
Huh.
2 columns, salary and performance. But
Huh, huh.
actually, I need only, for me, important is only average of salary column. So unnecessarily, I am performing average of performance column also after group by.
I'm getting your point, but here, because of this group depart, okay, hold on a second. I got your point. Just a minute.
Output I am getting, but
So,
performance wise,
so this is my whole data set, right? This is my whole data set. What I need to achieve, I have to group it
yes.
based on the department. So let's not calculate the mean here, only group it. Okay. I got your point. I got your completely got your point. You are also right. So let's try to see whether we can mitigate that problem. Group by department. Why it is not showing, guys? Okay, this is no, something is how you can achieve this. Group by department. Just a minute. Group by department. Then it is, unless we write this mean, it is not showing us the value, is it?
Yeah, it's just returning the type of the object.
Object it is getting created. So there also some warning also there. The default value of numeric only in data frame.open is deprecated. In future versions, numeric only will default to false, either specific numeric only or select only columns which would. Okay. Hold on a second. When they say select the name column, just a minute. We are doing something wrong here, guys. The default value of numeric only in data frame group by dot main is deprecated.
Can we do one thing? Can we do one thing?
Numeric. Huh.
df dot group by department. From this, we take only the salary column. Square bracket before this dot. Yeah.
So that's why this is an object, right? We can't slice it based on that.
Yeah.
We can try.
Salary, and then of this salary, you're taking the mean.
Let's see. This is also one good thing to see. It is working. Correct. So here we can apply. This is salary, right?
Yes.
This is correct, right? 8,000. But it is not the mean, right?
It was the mean, right? Sales was 5,750, and I think IT is 70 plus 90 divided by 2.
So I think it is
7.
expecting another bracket here to show us a proper setup. Right.
Values were correct previously also.
Values are correct, right? Salary. Okay. DS. So here we can give this. Great. Now either we can do like this or this. Then we are going to apply the heat map. Right, guys? So this is what I did. Average salary I am extracting and showing in a heat map. So that means IT department and marketing department. 7 9s are 1680. Correct. IT is correct. Marketing is 80. That is also correct. Great, guys. Great. So this is how you are going to do what? Styling of your data frame.
So binary here means like
Binary means that black and white. Darker, larger value will be dark and lower value will be white. This is what it's saying, right? Where did I copy this binary? I copied from somewhere, right? Grays I copied. I have written, oh, here, correct. Binary. See, guys, binary. This is also sequential 2 color maps. Suppose you want only one. So here multicolors are there, right? 3 colors are there. Somewhere like yellow, orange, what is this? Brown. If you want to use 2 color, binary, so these are 2 colors, right? You can use different colors to showcase your result. Okay, so this is what, and we have what? Interactive tables. This one is for your reference, guys. We are not going to explain this one. I just show you, right? Like how you can combine HTML and JavaScript together. Fuse HTML. So if you know HTML and JavaScript, those who already know and want to read it, learn it, you understand this code. Okay, try to understand this code. Same guys, same, but this is what you need to be specific about your properties, styles. If you want to put a button, radio button or drop down button, that also you can put here. Here you have to define the HTML and the JavaScript. So we are not going to explain this one because this needs what HTML and JavaScript knowledge a bit. Okay, and more option is here in this document. Okay, in this, I think need not to provide you this link because in the Google itself you'll get all this documentation reference, right? So this is the table visualization. This is the documentation. See guys, from intro to everything, it is there. HTML, latex. Okay, how you can, so basically how you can display your data frame to in an interactive way to someone. This is the learning way. Okay, you can go through these examples to understand how this is working. How there is a concept called pipe. Pipe means what? You create a chain of what? Chain of command. Okay, first you find max value, then you highlight the max value, change the background color. Like a pipe you can create. Make pretty is the pipe here. See, it is doing certain conditions in the functions. Caption, format, index. So after doing this, it is returning the original styler. This is you can pass in the style.pipe function. Like this, you have to understand it. Okay, go through it, try to understand so that you can and implement in your work environment. That is important. Whatever we are learning, you have to implement in the work environment. Okay, guys. So what is that? 11:14. Any query or we'll wind up the session? And tomorrow we'll.
No, Ashish.
Ashish, I have one.
Yeah, Kiran. Yeah.
Yeah, Ashish, like yesterday, on Saturday, I missed day. Yesterday, I attended that session 5 o'clock. No one was there. I waited till 5:30. Nothing happened in that project one call.
Yesterday is Sunday, right?
8th and 9th,
Yeah.
right?
8th and 9th. What
Yes.
8th and 9th?
That project wala stuff. I said the seminar was there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, so Kiran, I think you need to contact the coordinators for that. They will be able to help you quickly in this matters.
So Dinesh, this session happened on Saturday or no?
I'm sorry, like I wasn't attended that actually.
You did attend or no?
No, I didn't attend it actually.
I attended both day we had a call.
Saturday
8th
you
and
had, but
9th.
yesterday there was no call, right?
No. Yesterday they started late, but it was up to 8:30 something.
I waited till 5:30. Yeah, like come on.
I joined late by 6 o'clock, but they started the same time.
They should intimate us, right? Like fools were sitting on the weekend and we're spending 2 hours means our time is
Yeah,
also
so
valuable, right?
so in that matters actually I don't get involved usually because I don't have knowledge on what is happening in the background. So what they said, like if you can contact the coordinators, immediately they will help you out. So in this case, you contact, you save, you have numbers of the coordinators, right? Call any one of them and ask them what is happening rather than waiting for so long. I know because you waited and no one came. I know how that feels, right? So better to call them immediately and ask them what is happening or any time shifting is there because that is being handled by them only. Even if I am not aware what is happening.
No, Ashish, like it's a minimum courtesy. At least they should send a mail like it's been rescheduled from this window to this window.
Completely understand. Yeah, that is what, but that's why like those people are also new, right? So they not new, like professionally they are not that much matured, right? So I deal with the coordinators, so they are also starting their career, so they need to learn also. So we can make them understand. I'll inform them. Okay, if
No,
anything
see,
sudden
Ashish,
change.
like the weekend is precious for working professionals. So like, see, taking 2 hours
Totally agree.
of that is like.
Totally agree. Totally agree. Even if I don't used to get the mails, so they send me, then I ask them, they send me in WhatsApp, then from WhatsApp I need to call, so many things I need to adjust. So yeah, that happens. So maybe talk to them, tell them that guys, please, our time is really precious here. So if they can help you out. So
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday, you are having this project sessions every weekend?
Yes. No, only this time they said like
No, this time they sent an email. Usually we'll have that code, like that code. What do you say that?
Code
Like,
kata.
yeah, code kata sessions, and then in the Monday to Wednesday we have the programming enhancement sessions like that.
Oh, okay. Okay, guys. So better you got your project, right?
No, still we haven't got that. Also, I think I need to get in touch with my coordinator. Like, okay,
Not yet.
my mentor was my mentor was saying like that. So, what is the status on that? I supposed to ask it, I think.
Okay.
Dinesh,
Let
how
me
do
know
we get in
once.
touch with these guys, the so-called coordinators?
What is it?
How do we get in touch with the coordinators?
Yeah, I think the person who has called you at the payment and
Okay.
that person you have
Or
to
do one
contact.
thing. Drop a
Yeah,
mail to them
yeah,
asking for some contacts. So
yeah,
then
yeah.
in case of any
You
emergency, you
can do
can
that. You can do that.
drop a
Like,
mail.
yeah.
Drop to the coordinator's mail, team mail, asking for give us some contact so that you can connect you in case of emergency or anything
Yeah,
like this.
to DS mentors and DS coordinators, you can ask like who's my mentor or who's my coordinator. Then they'll revert back
They
to
will
you.
give it.
Like they were frequently contacting with us in the email, so then it'll
And
be
I
easier
felt
so
like
that we can.
those people are also really new to the industry and they are also learning. So I also felt the same. So
Yeah,
let's
we do
let's
feel that.
make them understand what we need, or else yeah. Okay, guys. So we'll
Thank you,
wind up
thank you,
there.
Ashish.
Ashish, I have like one more question for you. See, like the other day you've shown us your web page, right?
That
Oh, okay.
API.
That
Yeah.
API. Huh?
Thursday.
Yeah.
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 So like you built it using Visual Studio, right?
Correct.
And where you're hosting that on, like?
No, I'm not hosting it. This is for my learning only because I'm doing some projects. I told you prompt engineering, right? That prompt engineering and all I'm learning. So that is for my only. I didn't host it anywhere in a local host.
Okay, so you're just hosting it on your PC only.
Only my PC only, just application. To host it production, you have to take a server from AWS or GCP. Then you can host the application there. That is also one learning. This is called data engineering.
Yeah, because like that day I saw, then again I was thinking like after the session, like that thought came in like where you're hosting, like maybe like you're hosting it
No,
on
I
cloud
didn't.
or like how?
No. Just for because I was learning because this is in now demand. The API implementation, even if you are not from a non-technical background, non-technical industries also, they don't know anything about technology. They will come. They were like hiring people implement AI in my business. They don't know what is AI, but they want AI implementation in the business. This is also future, guys. This is what is going to happen in future. Everyone is going to implement AI, whether it is a small shop also in your local area, people will started using AI there. It is going to happen one day, definitely. So better we prepare ourselves how to do it so that when the market demands will come, we can fulfill that.
And Ashish, like I found out like some more things, like say for example, like apart from ChatGPT and Google Bot, there are like some other places also where like see like this Bard and this ChatGPT, it's nothing but a chatbot, right?
Correct. This is actually a model. You
Yes.
can say this is a deep learning model which is helping you to find. So suppose you want to ask what is the what is the sentiment of the review of the text. Suppose in the Amazon you got a product review of a customer, he is very angry, and you want to know from the like whether he is angry or happy. So for that, if you follow the traditional approach, you have to create a model, you have to train your model, then you have to deploy your model. But these models are ready-made. You just give the review and tell me whether user is happy or not. It will respond you back, user is angry or user is happy. So that's why this chatbot or this models, Bard and ChatGPT, it is already there. You need not to create a separate model, and they have spent millions of dollars, guys. Okay, even if you try to create a one, you are not going to do that, because this is going to cost a millions of dollars. Model training is a cost associated thing. This is
I
something.
totally get that, Ashish. Like for example, that Sam Altman, when he was here in India last month, someone from the press asked him, "Can India do this?" He said, like, it's impossible.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
they are
So
pointing
like,
out the money, obviously.
yeah. So, but like having said that, like there is a like beta version of Chat GPT like thing, which is already in existence. It's called Cohesive, COHESIV.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a made in
correct,
India product for the world.
correct.
So, and there are some other Russian and Chinese products also like GigaChat and EarningBot.
Yeah, but if effectiveness will be higher for which models? Effectiveness of this chatbot.
See, that totally depends on your perception, Ashish. Say, for example, if I go to EarningBot and ask a question, I get a different answer because, like, see, these Chinese are like way ahead in technology. Like, they are some 30, 40 years ahead of time. Okay. So, what I get the answer from there and what I get from ChatGPT would be totally different. And that
Huh.
would create a confusion in my mind. Where to with go left or should I go right?
Can you give bit more information on the context what you are asking and what you are getting in
See,
both the scenarios?
say like what I'm trying to tell here is like, say for example, this ChatGPT, it's an American product, right?
Huh.
And say for example, I use the Indian made product, which is still in a beta version. That is the cohesive.so.
Right.
That's the
Okay.
website.
Okay.
So the results what I get in cohesive will be different, and what the results I get in the ChatGPT.
Not necessary, right? Suppose you are asking translate this sentence to French. Both the models will do. If that depends on the training data they have. Which model trained on how much data? That is should be your answer. If they have already translate into one sentence to French, Chinese can do it. This models also can do it, right?
Right.
But that is not a problem, because this specific generic task will be same in every model if they have trained it properly.
Okay.
Generic task I'm saying, not any specific task. Generic translation, find the sentiments, translate to a local regional language. So those things is depend on the data that model got trained on. I think this information will be same for both of them, not like it will not change.
Okay.
But any specific conditions you are requiring, I think there it will differ. I compared, to be honest with you, I compared BAD and ChatGPT API response simultaneously. Okay.
No, Ashish, you do a different thing. See, like you're trying, say, for example, you're trying the American products only. Why can't you try the other countries' products? See, everything is a product of their own country. Right? For
This
example,
is
Instagram, it's an
so
American product.
so
Right?
China. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. But for Chinese product, which model you are referring?
So there's a bot, like there's a thing called EarningBot. It's like the father of ChatGPT.
What I need to search in Google?
Ernie, ERNI.
EA.
R for Rajasthan.
ERNY. NIE.
Yeah, EarningBot. Yeah, there you go.
EarningBot. What is this one?
There's one other Russian product which is like
Enhanced
GigaChat.
representation
See,
through
like if you
knowledge.
see the logo, that's the parent company Baidu.
Oh, okay, okay. And this bot is how this bot works. That also we need to know, right? Is a new generation knowledge enhanced LLM, large language. So these are LLMs, large language models. The latest generative AI product is, yeah, very good, very nice, very nice. I need to try this one. So I will try Chat
And then if you
GPT
can share your what do you call the
part.
uh,
Yeah, definitely, guys. I really happy to share that, but where and how, when I need to share, that is the problem. If I
so Ashish, like I told the coordinator at the starting of the session to start a Discord channel where this kind of things can be shared. They
so
said
this
like,
is
yeah, we are taking the approval from the management to start a Discord channel
correct,
for all the
correct,
benches, but that never happened.
So this is the coordinators can decide. This is the management need to decide. If so, this is so that means you are asking for extra sessions on generative AI. This is what.
See, like we increase our knowledge when we exchange ideas. That's what I believe in.
Correct. But again, that is like the management decision. I agree, totally agree, and I also happy to share the findings of mine. Although I can't share you the company's project data with you, but the generic data I can share with you. That I can do. And also I am trying to create one blog or videos. I'll do something recently. I'll share with you guys. Okay, once because this is what the market is demands, generative AI. Generative AI knowledge we need to grow, or else the market demand we can't fulfill. Too much demand is going to happen.
Exactly. As you say, for example, like whatever I learned in my B school, and when I came into the market, it's totally different.
Totally different, correct.
Yeah, so the same will be the thing for me tomorrow. Like after I'm done with this training, when I hit the field, it will be like every day will be like every day will be a surprise for me.
Separately. So that's why learning should be there. There is no stopping of learning here. Even if you are at a higher position in the company, also you need to learn about AI, or else you can't manage the people. That is also one problem here.
True.
So from lower position to higher position, everyone needs to be updated with this knowledge, or else the whole organization will suffer. We can see the companies like TCS and Infosys, they are like because of these things, they're like heavily affected. You can see
Yeah, because
loss.
like see, we don't have the what do you call the trained people to implement the latest technology. We are
Right.
still in
And
the what do you call
and
the old
also
technologies.
correct the tech, and also it is not only at the root level, you have to implement this in the higher level also, or else how the manager is going to manage the team, or the team lead is going to manage the team if they have no idea what is happening.
Exactly.
So from manager to the CEO, everyone needs to be updated. Great. Okay, let's see. You try to convince them and try to inform them. I think you already did that, right? So let them revert back to you. If they're happy, we can take these sessions. And that also we need to define the content also, what we need to discuss there, because this is also try to
This
explore.
Discord channel is like completely a professional channel where we are dealing with the subject only. That's it.
Let's see. So, but before that, you do one thing. You try to implement the API implementation of a Bard and Chat GPT. I think cost associative. You can implement Bard's API. You need to understand how to deal with the APIs.
Okay.
That learning, it is free. It is available in YouTube videos also. Because here no one is going to help us. This is new things, right? So we have to
we need to help ourselves.
Ourselves. That is no way you can get, because every day some new things is coming every day. So how someone will update it? Let's see. Okay. So we'll wind up then. Okay.
Thanks, Ashish. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, guys. Bye.